Huh? Okay. Well, I wasn't gonna say welcome to the stream, but apparently the game just crashed as soon as I pressed the start stream button, so okay. You're looking at a black screen real quick. Let's try this again. Hey, look, there it is. Okay. I don't know what happened there. So, obviously, welcome back. We are going to play the final DLC mission for Sniper Elite Resistance. Now, this actually came out a few days ago. It dropped the same day that Firebreak came out, and since I had waited so long for Firebreak to come out, I wanted to play that first. But since we have put away Firebreak, it's time to come back and wrap up Resistance. Mud and Thunder. A resistance contact has gone radio silent after reporting that Axis troops have invaded the region. Locate the resistance contact and discover what information he had learned. Now, one thing I want to mention up front, because the last mission, if you remember, I had a hell of a time finding the last workbench. I could not find it on the stream. I had to go look it up afterwards just to collect it, so I had everything, so I could get all the, or the last attachment. This time, I looked up a picture of all three workbenches. I have not studied it thoroughly. I want to at least attempt to find them all on my own, but just in case, I have pulled up a picture so that if I run into trouble at the end of the stream on this one, I can at least I have something to pull up so I can find it. Because that was very embarrassing. I did not like that.
Further analysis of the intelligence acquired during Hawker's last mission has confirmed our worst fears. The Nazis are experimenting with a new gyroscopic targeting system for use in the next generation of V2 rockets. It is believed this technology is capable of precision targeting within a 100-mile range. This could put the next phase of the Allied invasion, codenamed Operation Dragoon, in immense jeopardy. A resistance agent has provided us with a lead as to the location of a V2 launch site where the new targeting system might be being installed. Unfortunately, we have been unable to re-establish radio communication with the asset in question, and their fate remains unclear. Captain Hawker will be dispatched to the area to re-establish contact with a resistance operative and sabotage the V2 launch facility. The fate of the entire invasion may depend on Hawker successfully completing this mission. The consequences of failure are unthinkable.
You know us, we don't fail. That's probably bad.
At least now we know where the bloody launch site is. And so will any other bugger with working eyes and ears within 20 miles.
Schon gehört? Klaus ist verschwunden. Hendrik meinte, der Sumpf hätte ihn verschluckt.
Ich habe gehört, es wäre das Moormonster gewesen. Die Kreatur. Angeblich lebt sie im Sumpf und jagt ahnungslose Infanteristen.
Mach dich nicht lächerlich. Da gibt's kein Monster, nur endlosen Schlamm.
Stefan meinte, er hätte in der Nacht ein Brüllen gehört.
Klingt für mich, als hätte er Klaus Schnapsvorrat geleert, nachdem der Trottel in den Sumpf spaziert ist.
Oh, I guess we gotta watch out for the swamp then, huh?
feucht. Außerdem habe ich das Versorgungsschiff überhaupt.
I mean, that tower looks like it would be the spot for a long shot in this level right now, but apparently no one's up there. Oh, dang it. Taking care of that boat was a little bit easier than I had anticipated. What was that? Just did like a little loop around here and back. Fuck you, dude. Oh my goodness. Well, that was an epic fail. Yes, come to the window. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. There we go. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, that was a long shot at, or a bronze long shot at 230 meters, so we're not gonna... I wonder what, like, the actual long shot is supposed to be here. Because 230 is pretty short in the scheme of things. Oops. No. By having another soldier kill him, huh? Has taken the last of the Kleinblume is set on retribution, often spends time alone in the barn, writing what his subordinates believe is his great revenge plan. Eliminate Arno Lemke before more harm can be done. By having another soldier kill him, huh? That's interesting. Oh, speaking of...
Der Trottel dachte tatsächlich, er würde entkommen, bis der Wagen im Schlamm stecken geblieben ist. Du hättest ihn mal quieken hören sollen, als Günther ihn vom Fahrersitz gezogen hat. 2 Schüsse in den Hinterkopf, dann war schnell Ruhe.
Wenigstens konnten wir diesen Resistance-Sender abschalten. Da werden die Ratten eine Zeit lang im Dunkeln rumhuschen.
I'm not seeing anything else.
Not a great place for foliage.
Würde ich.
Sounds like they haven't found anything yet. Good. Means I still have time.
Sniper. From where, though? I see you. No, don't come back. Fuck. Okay. I feel like there would be a sniper in there, but okay. According to the mini-map, there's a guy, like, right here. Two guys right here.
Got everything worth having.
Now, how do you suppose that happened?
Looks like the resistance contact scarpered. I should head outside and see if I can find any trace of where he went.
I did see some grass on the wall. Apparently he did not go up. Nope, another sniper. Hmm. Where art thou, sniper? Yeah.
Left some deep tire tracks in the mud here. Should be easy enough to follow them.
How can you tell which ones are his and which ones are the the Nazi trucks? This is kind of risky, but we're gonna.
Ist da jemand?
Quiet.
Ist da jemand?
That was close.
Looks like the Nazis caught up with my contact when his car got stuck in the mud. I should search the corpse, see if I can find anything. Guess that's all.
Wow, I actually found 2 eagles in this mission. Holy shit. Concerning news. One of my sources has discovered that the Germans have recently installed an advanced new transponder in the local radio tower. I do not fully understand the technicalities of its function, but from what I've heard, it will significantly increase the strike range of the Nazis' vengeance weapons, potentially bringing the whole of the British Isles into range of rocket attack. Specific target coordinates for the radio tower and additional reconnaissance notes are attached. Please inform as to next steps soonest.
Rest easy, mate. Your job's done. Message safely received. And don't you worry. I'll make sure those animals pay the butcher's bill for what they did to you.
Oh, I saw a head. And I did see a guy in there. Is this, a drop-in spot? Guess not. Where did I even start? Did I start? Was it here? Saw some footsteps. Yeah, I wonder if this is where I was supposed to do that first long shot. That lever. Interesting. That is another sniper. Oh. What?
All right then, off we go.
It seems kind of it seems kind of cheating since I can't actually see this guy at all, but okay.
Kosher.
This thing's all fucked up. Whatever. This seems a little cheating. But I suppose if he can see me through all that foliage, it's only right that I'd be able to get him. I mean, this seems like it would be another area for a drop-in point, right?
Okay, there's the tower. Just need to find the radio room.
Okay, well, there's lots of alarm posts. I need to find the actual alarm, though. I hear a car or something. Where is that? So apparently there's a sniper in the building somewhere. Oh, and there's the alarm. Can I hit him from all the way over here?
I'm certain to be spotted here.
Fuck. Yeah, that got a little dicey.
Ich brauch Munition!
At least I disabled the alarm, though. That was the important part.
I can't see anything worth grabbing.
I wonder if there's still one guy alive around here, because it didn't immediately go back to all clear. Try making some noise and seeing if anybody starts yelling. Why? Okay. What if I just shoot him? Well, nice of them to have the safe key right next to the safe, I guess. New tech. One of my sources has discovered... Wait, no. I hate when it does this. Armin, I fully appreciate that some of the installation instructions for the new guidance system are complicated, but the benefits far outweigh any costs. With the more sensitive receiver installed, we can maintain guidance correction on any given weapon for significantly longer periods of time. I'm sure I don't need to explain to you, of all people, that this would extend our tactical options considerably. Just imagine being able to pick Buckingham Palace or Downing Street as specific targets instead of just targeting central London and hoping for the best. Maybe now we'll finally be able to give the Fuhrer the vengeance he so craves. Oh. When did I pick up a radio room key?
Okay, that takes care of the radio equipment. Should stop them lobbing V2s across the channel for a while.
Deine Freundin die Brief beantworten würde. Der ist ja wirklich liebevoll. Ja, ich habe gehört, dass der Hauptmann Johanns Mädchen geschrieben hat. Sie kannten sich wohl schon vor dem Krieg.
Hast du gehört, wie Johann über sie redet? Wenn er das erfährt.
Dann erfährt der Hauptmann, dass sein Rang ihn auch nicht gegen alles schützt.
God bless gossiping grunts. I should find those letters.
Yeah, okay. So that's how we get somebody to murder his captain, huh? Yeah, so this is definitely probably how you're supposed to get the long shot. Oh, well. I got a silver, so that's not bad. Oh, there's a guy. Maybe I can, I don't suppose I can get up there, huh? Damn. And it looks like there's a sniper way over there.
Years of bloody training, that.
Apparently not enough. And they really did a bad job of placing foliage on this place. Like, this is a game where you, by and large, you are shooting from cover, but they have all this foliage like getting in your way when you're peeking over cover. That's not a great design. And before we get into trying to do the kill list thing, let's save it, because these things have a tendency to go wrong. Although, if I remember correctly, the previous DLC mission actually worked the first try, so maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, hey, here we go. So maybe there'll be another one out here somewhere? I haven't found any of the workbenches yet, though. There might be one in this town. Or, well, a couple of houses, I guess. Not really a town. Okay, so I can't kill anybody yet because I'm not sure which of these guys is supposed to kill the main guy. But they mentioned letters, so apparently I'm gonna guess that somewhere around here are notes that I have to find without killing any of these people. Okay. Steel letter. Okay.
Looks like my kill
Walda
target was trying to
Meyer.
steal another soldier's girlfriend.
My darling, I cannot tell you what a comfort your letters are to me. To know that despite the hardships of this place, that soon we will be together forever. That idiot still suspects nothing. The other day, he had the nerve to ask me for advice on how to keep a long-distance romance alive. I don't know how I resisted the urge to laugh in his face, given the circumstances. I suppose he'll discover the truth soon enough, but for now, I cannot deny there's a certain thrill to this deceit. Even if he did discover our affair, what could he possibly do? Shoot me? I am his commanding officer, after all. He wouldn't have the guts to do anything but cry about it in his little bunk. Yours forever and always, Arnie. Well,
I reckon this poor chap deserves to know what his commanding officer's been up to. Might give me the distraction I need.
okay, so now how do I do that? Yeah, that was stupid.
Was?
No, don't follow me, bro. Go away. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Dauert nicht mehr lang. Kann ich mich aufs Ohr hauen.
Okay, so where am I supposed to put the letters to make one of these guys find it? And of course, I don't know which guy I'm supposed to give it to, so... And this guy looks like he... Oh, wait, wait, okay, hang on. No, which is the one that lets me read the stuff? Damn it. Which is the button I'm looking for here? Tutorial wait, collectibles? What? Okay, so I hit tab. These are not the collectibles. I'm looking for the collectibles, guys. Oh yeah, okay. I guess it doesn't give his name, does it? Maybe if I use the binocular. Oh wait, oh. If I use the binoculars, will the little blurb say, "Loves the Nazis, couldn't volunteer"? No.
He should have no problem finding the letter if I leave it here.
Okay.
Delivery complete. Now I can just sit back and watch the fireworks.
No, you're supposed to look at the letter, but...
I've overstayed.
Damn it. Okay. Oh, this is why we save. I suppose since I know which way he's going, I can just do this.
He should have no problem finding the letter if I leave it here. Delivery complete. Now I can just sit back and watch the fireworks.
Oh, yeah, that was a bad idea, wasn't it?
That's my
Oh my goodness.
He should have no problem finding the letter if I leave it here. Delivery complete. Now I can just sit back and watch the fireworks.
Okay. Did he pick up the letter, though?
Du warst das! Du hast versucht, mir meine Walder wegzunehmen! Du Hund!
Was? Nein, ich habe doch nur...
Ich will deine Ausreden nicht hören, Dreckskerl! Ich hab was gesehen.
Bloody lovely. Gotta love a good crime of passion.
Okay, so let's check. Make sure that it actually works. Item unlocked. Okay, good to go.
Sidearm. Quick, easy, and always reliable.
Sure, let's booby trap it. You never know. Obviously, hearing gunshots did not matter too much to anybody outside, so... Okay. Oh. Apparently the devs actually got better at making these kill list scripts work the first time around.
Nothing else worth finding around here.
Okay, so... what's next? Locate the safe house.
Tall grass. Itchy, but stealthy.
Ooh. Oh, Gestapo, huh? Barely even saw him. I don't know how that was an eye shot, but okay. Maybe I shot him through the back of the skull out of the eyeball. Actually, I don't have that much armor piercing. Oh, that's probably bad, huh?
No time to waste, Harry. Need to move.
Nope, get off the vine. I love how everybody instantly knows I'm a sniper, even though they like no one actually saw me. How come I just can't be a soldier? No, I missed him. I really don't like that Jaeger thing, where like if they're strong enough, you can't kill them, or you can't melee kill them. You have to shoot them. I don't like that. New orders. Criminal Inspector Hauptmann, you are directed to make the identification and apprehension of Resistance operative codename Hasselmaus, your highest priority with immediate effect. They are believed to have established an active resistance cell within your operational district, but have as yet defied any attempts to track their specific location using signal triangulation. They are also believed to be in possession of vital intelligence relating to the plans and operations of various resistance cells in the area. Locate their safe house and recover any intel you can find. Brigadier Fuhrer Mueller himself has taken an interest in this matter, so I would strongly encourage you to make swift and decisive progress in this investigation. Can't jump out of the window? What? Damn it, and they're right there. I can jump out of this window, though. That makes sense.
Okay, that's the last of them. It should be safe to search the area properly now.
At least these guys have some pistol ammo.
Looks like I've nabbed everything worth having.
No, let's grab that.
Can't go home. I also can't stay here. I need to move.
That was not very well planned on my part. Hey, workbench. Mouse 36 10-round magazine. Oh, I saw him. I saw him. Stupid rocks. Okay, actually, hang on. I really need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okie doke. As usual, I got up from my chair, which obviously meant it must be feeding time for the kitties, right? Okay, so where were we? We're trying to cap this guy. Actually, can I get anybody from this tower? I think I probably killed most everybody. Tank may go on alert, but he ain't gonna find me. There's two dead bodies right there, but he's just like, eh, whatever. Not seeing anything too suspicious. Can't do much about that guy from here.
That's the intel cache. Gotta burn it before it ends up in the Gestapo's hands.
Shouldn't I just take it? Am I actually supposed to burn it, or? Guess I can't make a Molotov, huh? Might actually, it just says destroy. Okay, let's try grenade.
Nazis dead, intel destroyed, day saved. All part of the Hawker service.
Okay, so next... Where am I? It says there's... Oh, wait. Yeah, I found that one, didn't I? Okay. That's the one up here, upstairs. Right? Yes. Okay. Okay, so we got 2 main objectives down. We have 1 drop-in point and 1 workbench found. And we got 2 option, or we got 1 optional and 1. You know, there doesn't seem to be anything over here, which is a little weird. I think that's the wrong way to go.
Nothing else to find.
Usually this will attract multiple people if they're around, but apparently not.
I'm a sitting duck right here.
Apparently it did. What happened to my kill prompt? Station safe key, you say? Ah, here we go. Okay. You're going the wrong way. What does this guy have on him? Yeah, something on him. Relocation request draft. Dear Sir, too formal? While my previous transfer requests may have fallen on deaf ears, too confrontational, I would like to reiterate my desire for an immediate transfer to an alternate posting. The damp conditions in this area have served to exacerbate my pre-existing breathing problems, and I fear that I may suffer long-term health effects if I'm not transferred to a posting in a warmer, drier environment immediately. Better than just complaining about weather. Well, if you say so. Okay, I know I'm getting further away from what I was supposed to be doing, but before I forget, that guy apparently had something on him, so I want to go up there and nab it. Oof, that was a long shot. I think there might be a guy in here. Well, it looks like there's another resistance mission. It's just a grenade. Okay, what did this guy have? Nothing. He had nothing? Why did he have a star on him then? Oh, maybe it's the flare gun? Is this another mission where you can actually bomb people? Okay, almost instantly someone spotted me, but I don't see anything. Or you think I can hit that guy from here? Nice. Who is spotting me? That was a wicked curve. Did you see that? Oh, there's a guy right there. Didn't even notice. Why can't I shoot him? That was weird. I was clicking the button, but it wasn't shooting. Hang on, let's watch and see where this guy's going. Oh. Until I can't see him anymore, I guess.
auf, du Vollpelz!
Whoops, that was the wrong button. Well, there's a lot more guys around here than I initially expected. Gonna drop this guy thing on him? It's not going red. Oh shit.
Findet ihn!
Okay, well that seems like a good moment to come back here. Oh shit, that really hurt. A monster in the marshes. Reluctant as I am to lend any further credence to this ridiculous rumor that is circulating amongst the men, I do understand that some sort of response is in order. I saw for myself how these kind of ghost stories can exact a terrible price on morale while fighting on the Eastern Front, and I have no desire for a repeat of that phenomenon here. Send out some extra patrols and impress upon the men how seriously we are taking this, and with a little luck, it might be enough to nip this hysteria in the bud. Can I see any of these? Yeah, okay. Surprise, motherfuckers! Oh, I guess I'm the one who got surprised. Now everybody's on alert. Damn, how many guys are there out here? There's a whole bunch of them. This one guy's just chilling. Oh, what? Picked the wrong side of the barrier to hide out on. Apparently there's a guy like right down here too. I don't know where he is, but he's on the minimap. What does this do? Let's save before I thing. lever. Okay. All clear after I just killed like 5 of your friends. There he is. Okay. Oh, whoa. What's this guy doing? Aw, dang. Okay, I think it's time to switch to regular ammo because I'm running low on subsonic. Unfortunately, the tank is just in a place where it's a little hard to see what I'm looking at. Otherwise, this would probably be a good shot for the back panels. Maybe if I go over that way. Where am I anyways? Could this be another drop-in location? Nope. Where was the first one? I mean, wasn't it up here somewhere? So it seems like this would be... You know, I wonder if that lever is where, like, you finish the mission. Maybe, like, you sabotage a thing and it blows up. You, like, launch the rocket from there and then it blows up facility or something like that.
Looks like someone's trying to keep their secret stash of rockets down here. Oh, shame if something were to happen to them.
Maybe that's what the lever is for. Ah, here we go. Okay, so we got both drop-in points. Now we need 2 workbenches. Yeah, I wonder if that might be what the lever's for, because I'm looking at the thing in the binoculars and it's not showing me that I can shoot, or I can like shoot the hooks off these things. I mean, I suppose I can try. Not like there's anybody around. Oh, what do you know? Okay.
I don't know. Can't trust anyone to build something that lasts these days.
Usually, when there's a destroyable like that, the hooks will highlight red as something that you can shoot. So that was interesting. Okay, where am I? Right there. Okay. Where's that tank? Over there.
Ins Gebiet kommt nichts, was Räder hat. Selbst Kettenfahrzeuge hätten in diesem Schlamm Probleme.
Finden Sie ihn!
Killing that one guy ended the investigation? Okay. Whoa.
Halt! Verteidigungsformation.
Might as well look while I'm here. Achieve a total kill distance of 1,000 meters.
Time to go, Harry.
What the fuck? Jesus. Another workbench? Hey. Shotgun mod pack. I don't know what that means. Okay, so now we got one workbench to go. Where am I? Over here. Okay. One here and one here.
If I can sabotage that rocket's targeting system, I might be able to reroute it. Could make a proper mess of that other launch site.
I don't know particularly where we're going, but I assume that up is always a good choice. Indeed.
Launch trajectory adjusted. One V2 plus another V2 equals a bloody big mess. At least that's the plan. Rocket's rigged. Now I just need to find the launch controls so we can start this fireworks show.
Yeah, see, now I bet that's where the lever comes in. What? He wasn't even stunned. He just like kind of, he was like, just got into formation or whatever, even though I shot him in like through the throat.
Ah, well now. This looks like just the sort of place I should have a poke round. See what I can find. Maybe shake things up a bit. Pretty sure HQ will want to know what they're up to down here too.
Well, they won't be up to too much once I'm done with it. I guess there wasn't anything up over here. Seriously, I just shot that guy right in the neck, and all he did was start preparing his gun instead of dying. Camera points, eh? Interesting.
I've overstayed my welcome. Better get out of here.
Was wohl daheim gerade los ist?
Like there's two camera points actually. Interesting.
Wir müssen den Feind abwehren.
3 camera points.
Kopf runter!
Oh, there's the alarm.
Right, got the intel on that new rocket. Bit technical for me, but I'm pretty sure the eggheads back in London will be able to make something of it.
Goes up even further, huh?
Can't make head nor tail of this intel, but I'm sure someone back at base will be able to make sense of it.
Nope, nope, nope. Go this way. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, shit. Do I need to check all those bodies? Missing bunker. Fuck. Okay. There's nobody around. Oh, shit! That was bad. At least it didn't straight kill me. Oh, hey, what's this? Bunker safe code. That's it? That was what... seriously? Okay. I'm gonna save it, just in case. Because we gotta go back down. I don't feel like dying, since I just used my med kit.
Intel collected. It's anyone's guess what this'll mean to the boffins back home. It's not my problem. I'm just the delivery boy.
Can't you give me some, like, subsonic rounds or something? Okay, where's the other intel I'm supposed to get? Says I'm supposed to get 2 more, but I didn't see any camera spots or anything. I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to be looking for this stuff. That's not a piece of pickup. It's not a pickup. Okay. What am I doing, guys? Where am I going? Here we
Someone
go.
back at HQ's gonna love this.
Construction complete. I am pleased to report that, thanks to the assignment of additional laborers, work has been completed on the new subterranean facility ahead of schedule, and that the specialist equipment required for the new research project should be fully installed shortly. Everyone involved should be proud of their contribution towards the successful completion of this project. This facility will prove vital in providing our troops with the new wonder weapons that they need to hold back the threat of an allied invasion and ultimately secure a national socialist Europe for generations to come. Not so much. Okay, so now we need one more. Is there another thing in here somewhere? Okay, so wait. This, well, I don't like using it, but it did not tell me where the intel was. Oh, okay. Workplace safety. Of course, I understand the need for haste. The Gestapo made it perfectly clear that the Fuhrer views the timely completion of the new launch facility as vital, but we cannot trade speed for safety. Bitter experience has taught us how temperamental these new weapons can be, even at the best of times. Once you add in the experimental nature of the other equipment that we're trialing, it quickly becomes impossible to maintain even basic operational safeguards. The Fuhrer wants a functional launch site, not a smoldering crater in the woods. He's gonna get one.
Think I've found just about everything there is to find here. Time to get this intel back to HQ.
Okay, so now we gotta eliminate the rest of the people and the tank. Oh, and the last workbench. And there's the tank. I don't think it's close enough to hear me, but better safe than sorry, right? Apparently there's a guy so close, I'm like practically on top of him. Or maybe he's upstairs on top of me. Let's see what happens when I, Yep. Oh, and hey, workbench. No, don't see me, don't see me. Oh shit, the tank's right there. Fuck. Let's dump his body just to say we did it. MAS 36 lightweight stock. Okay, so we got all drop points, all workbenches, everything except one objective to finish up, and the tank. Go ahead. Pressure. Is there anybody left on the map other than the tank? Oh, there's two guys over here apparently. That seems like a little bit of an oversight. Thanks, stop seeing me.
All right then, off we go.
Oh, what are you doing? Okay. Yes, go back down and run over that pressure mine, please. Aha! Sounded like it hit the pressure mine. I don't suppose there's a Panzerfaust in here somewhere. Unfortunately, I ran the wrong way, because you can see me basically from any direction right now. Oh, hey, there's Panzerfaust. Oh. Okay, let's go wrap this up.
That grass could offer solid cover. Any vehicles crossing this marsh are gonna get swallowed by the mud. No wonder our boys have had trouble attacking this place. Okay, that looks like the launch controls. Shouldn't be too hard to figure out how they work. Off she goes. Bon voyage, you big, beautiful bastard.
And I think this wraps up Sniper Elite Resistance. As far as I know, this is the last DLC mission, so this being the end of the mission, this is the end of the game.
Killing two birds with one stone. Lots more Nazi nonsense happening around here than we anticipated. Before I leave, I should call in a bombing raid on the area to clear it out for good.
Having that on my screen is going to be annoying. Alrighty. Well, it was a good mission. You know, the main game levels had some issues.
Mission successful. The V2 launch site has been destroyed, and the invasion may proceed as planned. Unfortunately, Captain Hawker arrived too late to save the Resistance operative who provided us with the location of the launch site. Their courage and the heroic sacrifice of partisans opposing the Nazi war machine across Europe will always be remembered. Through the tireless efforts of SOE and the Resistance, this new V2 threat is finally neutralized. Operation Dragoon can now commence without impediment. And France will, at last, awake from the long nightmare of Nazi tyranny.
Woohoo! So, as I was saying, like, the main game missions had some issues. Like, there were some pretty bad bugs and stuff. But the patch notes from the DLC missions, like, there's a bunch of patches or a bunch of bug fixes for the regular missions included in all these. And I should probably go through them, like, the main missions, and see how they are. Like, 'cause especially since I didn't actually stream, or I didn't upload them to YouTube, I know. So I'm not sure how many I actually played on stream. I can't remember. It's been a long time since this game came out. I played a lot of other games since then. But, you know, for being, like, I don't want to call it a spin-off. I mean, obviously it's not called Sniper Elite 5, so it's technically not like the next main game. But, I mean, it is a full game. Like, it has the same amount of missions and now DLC missions as Sniper Elite, you know, as the previous main game Sniper Elite entries. So I would call it a complete Sniper Elite game at this point. And the missions are all pretty good. There's some, like, again, going back to the main missions, there's some, like, kind of newbie, like, level design choices, like when they had, every time that there's something where you need a satchel charge or something like that, there's, like, 20 satchel charges within 50 feet of the objective, and stuff like that, weird stuff like that. But overall, I think it's a pretty good game. Obviously, you're gonna have to wait a while for it to be cheap. Sniper Elite games are not cheap games. Like, I think I paid $90 for this, for, like, the deluxe edition that has, like, the season pass and everything when I pre-ordered it. So, I mean, these are not cheap games. But eventually, like, I picked up Sniper Elite 3 and 4 for, like, $20 right before Sniper Elite 5 came out. So if you wait a while, you can get a pretty good package for cheap if you want to wait. But other than that, I think this is a pretty good entry. So I'm pretty happy with it. All right. Well, thanks for everybody for watching and for coming back and tuning in with me. I think, like, after I played Firebreak, I kind of want to go back and mess around a little bit with Left 4 Dead. So I think that might be next. I mean, they're pretty short games. I think it can knock them out, both of them out, in probably like 2 or 3 days worth of streaming. But after playing Firebreak, I wanted to play, like, a co-op game that I actually found fun to play. So I think I may do that next. Or, you know, I wanted to get this done so I could uninstall it, because this game is like 115 gigs and I wanted to get it off my hard drive. But I should probably go back and look at what all missions I have on YouTube, because maybe I should just go back and do the original game missions and have those so I can put those up on YouTube and finish out the playlist for this game. But Left 4 Dead will be next. I know that much. So I will see you guys later, and have a good rest of the day.